Hi guys, my little girl's currently downstairs with her daddy, so I thought I'd do another quick video and say hello to everyone, keep in the loop. So today's video I have realised going along my parenthood journey that a really big question seems to be, what baby classes are you doing? It's the question that every parent asks me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but there's a fascination with it, I'm telling you. So I thought I'd just let you know what classes we have done and all the rest of it. So we started off with a class called Jiggy Wrigglers, which was just singing, a bit of music, musical instruments and things. And this woman came around with a puppet, and it made my little girl cry. So that wasn't great. We went there twice, so that was that one. We did, however, do I think it was 10-week swimming course, something like that. It was, which took her quite a while to get into. It was more of something for us to just bond, really. But then typically, I think it was the last 2 or 3 classes that we had, she absolutely loved it. She was so into it. Kicking her legs. We did the swimming underwater with her quite a few weeks in, so that was so good, going underwater with the goggles and her little face just swimming towards me. But yeah, so the swimming I do recommend, but we started it maybe a little bit too early, I think. Whereas the time that we came to finishing the class is probably when she should have started, really. So I don't know, maybe she was about 4 or 5 months, something like that, by the end of it. So it's probably the best time to start, really. But yeah, brilliant. Then the other class that we've signed up to, which is a course, we're just having a break at the minute with it being half-term holidays, but it's called Baby Bear Sign, and it's so good. I'm like really invested into it. I started signing milk to my little girl when she was probably about 8 weeks or something like that. So the beginning of every feed and during every feed and after and everything, I say milk, milk. And I think it must have been about 4 or 5 months again. I don't know what that age bracket is, but and she actually signed it to me. She was really upset. She's breastfed on demand, so she doesn't generally need to tell me too much when she's hungry. It's she don't have to wait for it or anything like that. So it's not really a sign that she needs to use. But she had just had a feed, and I thought that she'd finished, and she went over to somebody for a cuddle, and she was looking at me and crying, and she's like this with her hand. So I gave her a feed, and that was her sorted. She was settled again. I thought it was just a bit of a fluke. But then she's done it 2 more times since then as well. So yeah, since I knew that she was actually learning something from it, I'm like, that's it, I'm in now. So we're doing dog, we're doing fish, we're doing more. She's like all gone, everything. Like we're doing so many sounds with her now. So every time we do something, if she's finished her food, it's all gone. Or she's food when she's eating, and it's brilliant. She watches and she's taking it all in. So it's really like, you know, that it's sinking in there. So it's really good. It's worth the effort, I think. So that's another course that we're doing. It's due to end, I think, in December, but we're absolutely going to be signing up for the next. I think it's called like Big Cubs or something instead of Little Bears. But we got the CD for it so that I could do some of the singing and things with her at home, because we only go once a week to the class. And obviously the singing and everything gets her a little bit more engaged. But yesterday she was sat playing, and she wasn't even looking at me or anything. I found myself swaying to the songs, and I'm singing to her, and I'm still doing all of the signs, and she's not even looking at me. And when did I turn into this mum where I'm the one swaying along to all this children's music and what have you? But yeah, I am that person now, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's the classes that we're doing. I don't think we've really done any more, which is, it could be a bad thing. I'm not too sure, but I mean, she's a really happy baby, and she's doing all the milestones, you know, that she should be doing. But yeah, I think that's all we've done with her. Oh, we did go to a baby sensory class actually as well, but it was a little bit crap, really. It was a little bit of a waste of money because we got there and she wanted a feed within 15 minutes, and then she fell asleep on me for half an hour, and then 10 minutes it was up. So it was a little bit of a waste, but we did, however, go to a baby friendly cinema showing, which was more for me, really, because it was the showing of Lion King when the new Lion King had just come out. She slept pretty much through the whole film. She woke up about half an hour before the end, but it was really, really bizarre being in the cinema because they keep the lights on a little bit brighter, and obviously the speakers aren't booming or anything like that, and there's just, the prams are just filled down the aisles and everything, and everyone's walking around trying to entertain their babies and what have you. It was really odd, odd experience, but it was really good. But yeah, again, I think she probably needs to be a little bit older, but that was definitely for me to go and see the new Lion King. So yeah, that is the classes that we have been doing. If anyone recommends any classes, I know people talk about baby yoga and baby massage and things, which I've not tried. I do a little bit of massage with her at home myself, but nothing, not trained or anything like that, but she seems to enjoy it. But yeah, if anyone has any recommendations of classes, I'd be happy to know what everyone else is up to. And also, if there is any baby sign classes or anything, I really, really recommend them because we love it. And you'll find yourself swaying to the songs like I do.